Hallo, Katrin here with European Paper Crafts in the US. Welcome to my channel or welcome back. I am so glad you're here. Today I have a quick video sharing the wonderful decoupage sheets from Hunkydory. They're all die cut and make easy but beautiful cards. So let's get started. Hunkydory has these beautiful, what they call DecoLarge die cut sheets. And they come in 3 pieces, and I'm going to unpack one here in a minute. But there's always an adorable scoreable cardstock piece. There is an image piece, and then there is the sheet with all the die cuts. And they come in so many different versions. So here we have kids in the snow. We got this beautiful angel. Look at this. There's the father with the teddy son, cute geese, classic images. And then I have a Santa Claus here. I just want to show you how they come. So there is this one sheet that has all the die cuts in there. Then there is one image sheet, and that also has sentiments and borders all foiled. And then there is one adorable scoreable in there. So each comes in these 3 parts and makes at least 2 cards. And I show you how this works. So of course this is the image sheet, but the one on the adorable scoreable cardstock is the exact size as well. So because there are so many different layers, you can split the layers between those 2 images and you can make 2 beautiful 3-dimensional cards. I show you how I did it, but you can sometimes even make 3 cards, and I have an example where I made 3 cards as well. So let me show you what I have done. Okay, so here is my first card, and I made this card with the Driving Home for Christmas DecoLarge pack. And again, same thing, you have the image sheet, you got the cardstock, and then of course all the layers. So here is my first card, and this is a big one. This is a 7 by 7 inch card that I have all layered up, and this is just half of the layers, so you can see how beautiful this comes about. Here are these big 7 by 7 cards. I even have 8 by 8 cards in my shop if you're interested. This year, like I said, I'm gonna make these large Christmas cards. They have a really big impact when they stand on the mantelpiece. So all I have done here is I used a little bit of red foiled cardstock from Michaels. This is the cardstock that came in the pack, and I layered up this beautiful car and all the presents on that cardstock and added one of the sentiments. But then I made a second card, and here it is. So the second card is 5.5 by 5.5 inches, and you can see the difference. So this is much bigger. But here I used the image from the image pack, and I layered that as well. And look, all these different layers. This is all coming from one pack. So you can see each has a lot of layers, so you can make at least these 2 cards. And they come together obviously very quickly. And inside here even I put one of the borders. And you don't need anything else but the blank cardstock, because it's already it has the foil on there. And then here I added a little bit of acetate in the background, so just to add a little bit more interest. And on this one I added one of these glitter snowflakes. These are actually stickers that Michaels has every year in gold and in silver. Here, this one I cut in half. And then here you have just a little bit of bling, those stars that I put on the card to finish it off. But very quick, these 2 cards came from this pack, but there's more. Next, I have this pack called the Christmas Markets DecoLarge. And this is really close to my heart because every year I am missing my German Christmas markets. We don't have them here in California. I know there are some areas in the United States where there are Christmas markets, but unfortunately we don't have them here. So I really miss them dearly. I haven't been home for Christmas in a long time. So this one really reminded me of the German Christmas markets. And it has again this beautiful image that I layered with all the different extra layers, and you can see the booth, and look how beautiful the artwork is. Not just the foiling, but also you know, the artist that painted this beautiful picture. You can see all the people bundled up. Then here is the greeting, and this is just a regular white card blank from Michaels. I again added the border in here. Let's see if I can bring this in. Okay, and then I made a second card, and this one I made straight from the cardstock. So I used the cardstock to make, here you can see it, to make this square card. And again, this is the picture that is on the cardstock. So let's see. So here is the image, and then here is the picture. And I cut off, you know, above the picture to have a square card. And then I layered the, yeah, all the different pieces on the cardstock. So they're identical in size, and that's why they match so well. Here I just added another border, and inside I cut off, I had a couple of cut-offs here from the cardstock, and that's how I decorated my inside. But these cards, first of all, they're very sturdy because the Adorable Squirrel is just beautiful quality cardstock. And here I added a glitter border, but that's all I did. The rest all came from this pack. And this might be my favorite, called the Christmas Market Deco Large. Then we cannot have Christmas without the Red Robin. And this one here is called Season's Tweetings Deco Large. And has this beautiful red robin on here. And I made an easel card with this one. So look at this beautiful bird. And here is the image that I have layered up, and just to give it a different look, this time I made an easel card. In the back I have my writing panel. So if you don't have, this was a pre-made easel card that I had in my stash for the longest time, but there are many tutorials on YouTube on how to make an easel card. There are really simple ones, and this might be a more complicated one if you want to. Not really that complicated, because see, this is how it goes. You just have to make sure you know where you cut in to the cardstock. But again, there are several tutorials out there. I just wanted to show you how this sits on an easel card. Just beautiful. Added a little bit of cardstock that I had left on my desk. That's my first card. And then here is the second card, of course the same image. And this is again a card blank from Michaels. Here I had extra cardstock left, so I added it to the inside of my card. This particular one had even corners, so I really liked how the corners came out. I have corners here on this one too. This border has the season tweetings, so this is actually my sentiment on here. And here I used the sentiment that came with the pack, and then again it's all layered. So another two cards from the beautiful pack. So here it is. So you have the sentiment, but then you have two borders, and one border has the season's tweetings on there. And then I have three more cards. So for this last pack I wanted to share with you, this is called the Snowy Wishes Deco Large. I'm going to show you how I made three cards from one of these packs. And this is the exact same thing with just three pieces in there. This piece of cardstock, the image, and then of course all the die cuts. Now let's start with my regular card. And here it is, and you can see I have all the layers on here on this beautiful wintry snowman family. And this one came from the cardstock. So this is this piece over here. Let me just show you. Maybe I take this out for a moment. Give me a sec. Okay, so here it is. And this is the cardstock. So I cut the cardstock in half and I used this part here for this card. So here's the family and then I layered it, and this is my first card, and I think it looks really, really pretty. Now my second card, and here I made this card that stands up like this. I call it a panorama card. I don't know, there might be a different name for it, but it's really simple. You just use a piece of cardstock, and I used a piece of dark blue cardstock, and then on the sides you do a Z fold, right, so that you have it like this, and then you connect both sides, and I connected it here with a strip of the acetate, the snow acetate. But in the background we have this piece from the cardstock. So I cut it in half, and this now is my background. And in the foreground, on top of the acetate, I added more layers from the pack. And then what it does is it's gonna fold fold flat, so it goes into an envelope. Okay, so then because I had this blue cardstock, I added 2 panels. And then here is my greeting, and on the back I have my writing panel and just a little bit of border. And this is how the card stands up, right? So there is my second card, and that goes flat into an envelope. So here are the layers, and here are the layers. And my third card, and here it is, I made this card with the image because I haven't used the image yet. So I have red cardstock here that I cut from just a Michael's cardstock. Then I added just a panel. Okay, so there's really nothing else on there. It's just a flat panel. And then I added this snowflake acetate. And here we go. I just added it to the back, and you can see here is the glue line, and I'm probably going to put something over it because you cannot see it like this, but if you hold it in an angle you can see where it was glued. So maybe I put a decorative, maybe some washi tape or something over there. But yeah, there it is. But see, because of this overlay, it just gives you a totally different look, and it still looks like there's a lot going on. The only thing is I had to use one greeting from another pack because there is only 2 greetings in there. But if you have Hunkydory or stamps, so I added the season's greetings here. This came from another pack, and then I punched out a foiled red heart, and here is my third card. So you can easily even make 3 cards from this pack if you want to stretch it. And these cards don't look to me like they were stretched, right? I mean, let me know what you think, but I think these are 3 full good cards, and nobody would know that this was actually supposed to be 2 cards. Let me know. So I hope you liked this quick video with all my cards that I have created with the DecoLarge from Hunkydory. I did all these in one afternoon. They are very quick to come together, and I hope you give it a try. I think I'm almost done with my Christmas cards this year. I'm gonna create a few card packs for those of you who are interested, because I think I may have more cards than I can actually use for my friends and family. So check the website over the next few days. I think I'm gonna put in a few card packs with the cards that I could not use this year, and maybe you're interested and you want to use them for yourself. They will be in value packs on sale. So thank you so much for spending time with me today. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday. I hope you're full into Christmas crafting right now. Is the time to do it. So until next time, I hope you stay or get well. Thank you so much again for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.